Okay, we're going to be using the second recording as a testing point for audio balances and other things, and to make sure that all audio is recording properly. But this is our free to play character, and the very first character on this account that I got Black Desert through Steam a couple years ago. I think they're handing out for free on Steam or something. Um, we are starting a new account, so I am not a new player, but I have not played in a very long time at all. I've tested out a couple of the new characters, like Megu when she came out. I played them on a season server, got them to 60, and then stopped, and that was it. Uh, Past that, I have not played in a very, very long time. So I'm looking forward to this. Hopefully, the new player experience is more welcoming, and gearing up will not be nearly as impossible. There's not necessarily any kind of goal, but just to see how far I can go before I get bored of it, I guess, and I'm no longer having fun. I'm also picking a class I've never played before. Dracania looks pretty cool, so I'm kind of looking forward to it. The tutorial. Our starting point. It really does feel good to be back. The game really does pull you in with its lovely visuals, especially in the tutorial, because later it's going to be a lot more jank when it comes to these cutscenes. Especially because I went with Land of the Morning Light. That seems to be what everyone recommends. But you'll get to see more of that later. But for now, the tutorial, it's good. It's engaging. You got these QTEs for a minute, which was okay, I guess, kind of to get you ready for the keys later with the whole combat stuff. So shortly after dispatching these bandits, we awaken the giant, follow it through the desert, and we're transported to some ruins. We clear out these enemies, and it really lets us finally use the combat system. And unfortunately, it felt really slow and clunky because it doesn't give you any reference for what any of the abilities do or what I should be doing, so I just kind of mashed my way through. Uh, yeah, so a little bit more reference there, or allowing you to read the abilities first, or maybe giving you a little info panel that's telling you what these abilities do might be useful. However, now we do get to pick our starting zone, which you get Ancient Stone Chamber, Mountain of Eternal Winter, or Land of the Morning Light. Obviously, like I said earlier, we do go with Land of the Morning Light. Okay, before anybody lambasts me in the comments, hear me out. I know most people skip the story, and after this video, I'll probably be skipping most of the cutscenes in the story too. But these cutscenes, I mean, what is there to say good about them other than the fact that since they're in game, is a big plus. But I don't know what happened with QA. Did they all get fired? Because these cutscenes, not one, not two, but nearly all of them look like a student project. I don't know what's going on. They just do not look good at all. I'm going to assume only new players are really going to be watching it, but wouldn't you want the new players to see like a nice fluid cutscene? Maybe it has something to do with my character. Maybe it was a bug. I hope so. But like, look at these. They just really pull you out of it, you know? I know the Black Desert story isn't really that like big to the game. I understand that, but dang. This ain't it. So I'm just gonna let the rest of this like cutscene play out just so you can get a general idea of what I'm talking about, because a lot of them are like this. This one isn't the worst, but it's like a nice middle ground where you can kind of get an idea of how I felt about the rest and how a lot of them looked. And like you can kind of see my I'll leave it in the little clip at the end where it fades back to the actual game, like my confusion. I was like, wait, really? So I figured I was gonna keep the first episode just short and sweet, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to do live commentary or not. This whole video hasn't been live commentary except the very beginning, which I'm sure you can tell. Um, just here, I was just looking at the like battle pass and stuff, which the season pass, excuse me, and then like there's another pass as well. Um, it doesn't really bother me. I mean, I get it. You gotta make your money or whatever, but it's not like there wasn't already a cash shop. But I thought this is where I was going to end the video. A little bit later, I find out that you get a dream horse for free. So that's where we're actually going to end the video, is after me looking through these passes. Just to get a general idea for stuff for the future, I'm going to go ahead and, what's it called? Yeah, I'm going to claim my dream horse. And then from now on, I think we're going to do live commentary, mostly because the flow of this video, I didn't really like it doing the post commentary. I don't know. It just doesn't feel flowy, if you get what I'm saying. It just kind of feels abrupt and cut off. So to the people who can do that, that's impressive, and big kudos to them. I'm not sure if there's like a more efficient way to do this, or if there's like a lot of planning that goes into that sort of thing. But from now on, we will be doing live commentary, and I guess just with multiple takes. It'll be a little bit easier later on when I'm not doing tutorial stuff and whatnot. So yeah, here's me getting my dream horse, I guess, and that's what we'll probably be having for the rest of the series.